Last week, a fireman from Cheektowaga, New York, won $64,500 and is back this week to try for the big prize here on the $129,000 question. And here's the man with all the questions, Mo Green.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this is the big one. A very exciting night indeed. My palms are sweating already, so let's not prolong the suspense. Don, will you introduce our first contestant, please?
Mo back this week to try for the big $129,000 question. Our fireman from Cheektowaga, New York, Gerald Timmons.
Hello, Gerald. You must be very nervous.
Oh, boy, I sure am.
Well, your category is battles in world history. So far, you've done very well, winning $64,500. Gerald, you realize, of course, if you miss the big question tonight, you lose all the money you've won so far, so it's all or nothing.
Oh, I know, Mo.
Well, I can sense you're extremely nervous.
I sure am.
Well, let's relax for just a moment. I imagine being a firefighter is quite a challenge, isn't it, Gerald?
Yes, that's right, it is.
What was the worst blaze you've ever had to deal with?
Oh, the worst one would be, that was, pretty terrible, Mo. That was a plastics factory exploded. We arrived approximately 7 minutes after. Oh, it's too terrible even to think about.
I understand you lost your best friend in that blaze, Gerald. He melted to the ground right before your eyes. Must have been a horrible sight to behold, huh?
I don't even want to talk about it, Mo, if you don't mind.
Okay, $129,000, Gerald. You'd have to fight a lot of fires to make that kind of money, huh?
That's right.
I guess you have some pretty weird hours being on call any time, night or day.
Well, yes, I do.
So your wife must spend a lot of time alone at home by herself?
What do you mean by that?
Well, you're out battling a blaze, your wife is home alone, lots of lonely nights. I bet some of your buddies probably come over to comfort her, if you know what I mean.
What are you getting at? No.
Okay, let's win some money! Gerald, if you'll just step into our soundproof booth. Very good. Can you hear me, Gerald?
Huh? Well, oh, yeah, perfectly.
Thank you, Charlene. Here are the questions, ladies and gentlemen. I have not seen them. Gerald, the whole world is watching, including your wife back in Cheektowaga. At least I hope she's watching. So, listen carefully.
What? What?
Are you listening?
I can't hear you.
One 10-part question. You must get 9 out of 10 correct. Your wife...
What did you say? What did you
The
just...
first question. The name of the battle in which the Frankish king Charles Martel defeated the Muslims to break their hold on Western Europe beyond Spain. Number 2, the year of that battle. Question 3. Your wife.
What did you say? I couldn't hear you.
Question 4.
7:33 AD.
Don't answer until I'm finished, Mr. Timmons, or you're out, okay? You could have been disqualified for that.
Oh, I think there's sound problems in here.
Question 4, the name of the general who was led into a trap by the German chief Arminius in the Teutoburg. Are you looking at a cheat sheet, Gerald?
What?
Was he cheating? Can I get a ruling on this?
No,
Don't cheat, Timmons. Watch it.
Where?
And pick up your wife's filthy habits.
I gotta get out of here. I can't...
Question 5. What are you doing, Gerald?
I can't stay here. I gotta get out.
If you leave the booth, you lose all your money.
I want out. I'll kill you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it appears Mr. Timmons wants to disqualify himself. That's unfortunate because he loses all the money he's won so far. Well, I guess the pressure was too much for him. We'll be back with our next contestant, a widower who's now a crossing guard, after these messages.